Air travel. Something a little special. It is a contained, controlled environment. You have to go through TSA. You have to get checked out. You have to tolerate overhead noise, movement. You have to go down aisles and get in and get out and follow directions and be still and then move when they want you to move and show people things and hold still, and it's a lot. In fact, there is now a sunflower disability program. I strongly encourage you, if you're going to be thinking about air travel, sign up. Get on the list. It provides you with pins and lanyards, both for you and the person you're supporting, so that you can get special consideration in the airports and travel centers where they acknowledge and recognize it. And there are international programs. It's called the Hidden Disability Program. It will help you through everything and with everything except possibly TSA. TSA is a government program, and they may or may not be on board with special needs and special consideration. We're getting there, but it's a harder sell. What can you do in advance in preparation with your pipes? Prepare, initiate, participate, evaluate, and then sustain or switch. You want to make sure that you're thinking ahead. Time of day travel, busy airport travel, day of week travel. How long do I want as a layover? How short do I have between one time and the next? Where and how will we get drink and food? What if there's bathroom needs, both on board or perhaps between? Where should we sit? Do we want to do advanced boarding or do we want to wait? What do we do with that overhead noise? Could I prepare my person to use noise canceling headphones? What about me? How am I going to be as this happens? Do we want to think about seating that allows us to watch but have our backs to the wall and feel protected? Do we want to sit near the edge of the action, or do we want to be closer to the gate so we can move right along and hop right off? Is it a case where I should go first or they should go first? And what about carry-on? Well, we do need everything with us that we might need. A to-go bag that we talk about in travel, that's still important. But it means we may have to, check a bag? Is there any way? Well, you've got to decide. Should we keep it carry-on or should we check? That means you got to wait at the baggage area, and if it doesn't come through, you want to make sure you have everything you need and some extras. Delays happen, cancellations happen. How's that going to go for y'all? What kind of extra and enough do you want to bring with you for those delays, those cancellations? Well, extra meds, extra fluid, but remember, you can't bring it in from outside, so you either have to get it there and carry it around, or consider drink mixes where you can add water. Extra snacks or food, charging up or filling that void. Extra things to do that are easy to do but meaningful to do for me. And finally, extra clothing or extra padding or extra layers, because it can actually get cold or too hot. So you want to have options. As you're thinking about all this, keep in mind things can change just like that. And if there is a change, are you prepared to shift your schedule, change the plan, reconsider? I am almost on the plane and I decide, no, I'm not getting on that plane. All right, let's get off. Let's give it a second go. One of the reasons you might decide on early boarding is if I decide I don't want to do it, you have a chance to watch everybody else go on and then decide maybe I can do it after all. It depends. But for you, if you're going to think about doing something and you haven't done it in a while, rehearsal can help. As much as you can rehearse, try it. There are some airports that are willing to have people come and visit to see what it feels like, even when you're not actually making the trip. If you want to figure that out, check on autism programs. Turns out people who live with autism also have issues with sensory and movement and trips, and we're starting to learn how to accommodate. Living with dementia can be real challenging, but it doesn't mean the world should shrink unless you decide it's time to do that. So go fly, but take a deep breath, pause, and consider, yeah, I think I'm ready. And I think my partner is too.